Hey hoes, look at these clouds, these pending monsoonal clouds of doom. Excuse my hair, I'm working on it. I need to wash it, but because of my anemia, it's difficult. Like, I black out in the shower, so for now, I'm just gonna tie it up and then we'll see how I feel whenever. I recorded another video, but it was like just rambling. So I thought, oh, maybe I should just record myself doing a French braid. I don't know. Ugh, my hair. I can't wait to have my own bathroom. Again. Because then I can get into a good routine. Like, not have to worry about running out of towels, flagging down housekeeping, nothing. Like, I can wash my towels. I can have my stuff set up in the shower. I won't run out of razors or nothing because I got a huge stock. I bought them in bulk on Amazon before we got orders to move. Okay. I haven't done a French braid on myself in a minute. My arms are already getting tired. Watch my bald patches show. Damn it. I've already lost track. If I screw it up, I don't know, I'll do a huge ponytail on the top of my head. A huge ponytail. You know, like, I noticed, like, I was losing a lot of hair on my pillow. I don't know if it was the material yanking hair out of my head or what. But, like, I was thinking, well, like, I saw this thing on the internet just moseying around online, and it said, like, that 5G radiation causes hair loss. So now I'm like, well, great. So my manga reading addiction is fueling hair loss. It looks like I got bald patches, but like my scalp is just white AF. Like, I got tanned everywhere when we went to Florida, but my scalp, no bitch. Holy shit, this looks horrible. Ah, I look like a clown. Call me Bonzonzo, like Daniel's alter ego, Bonzonzo. That's what he says when I cut his hair. He was like, I look like Bonzonzo. He did. Like, I gave him, like, an old man haircut before I gave him his full buzz cut. So he did look like Bonzonzo. I promise I'm not, like, the worst big sister in the world. Ugh, I hate my hair. I want to just, like, I want to shave my head. Completely shave it, like, and start all over again. But, you know, Peter likes long hair. I mean, he'd be like, yeah, I still love you or whatever if I shave my head. But I think he'd be sad. Every time he looked at me, I think he'd just feel disappointment. He'd be like, ugh, that hoe with her no hair on her head. How dare she? That! No. He wouldn't call me. Oh, my alarm for my medicine is going off. And you know what I don't have anymore? Medicine! The military medical uh, system, I guess, failed me. Like, I've been trying since we moved here, like, in the beginning of July, to get just a simple refill on my antidepressants, and I have like 2 or 3 weeks left of it. Like, I was like, I do it ahead of time. Like, I weren't no last minute stuff, you know? Like, I like to be careful because there's withdrawals. And they have been making me jump through hoop after hoop. And like, they had me transfer my scripts at the pharmacy and said they'd let me know when they were transferred. Nothing. It's been like 2 weeks. So then we talked to them again, and we were like, this is kind of emergency. And they're like, oh, call Walgreens. So we called Walgreens, and Walgreens was like, okay, you need to just contact your pharmacy from where you moved from and let them know to transfer it to us. And so then I called them, and they were like, if Walgreens wants our business, then they'll call us themselves. Like, not helping at all. Like, I'm halving my pills here. I'm cutting my pills in half so that I don't have a full-blown withdrawal. So finally we got it sorted out, like at the beginning of the weekend. But they called too late. They called my pharmacy in Georgia too late, and the time difference is a 2-hour time difference, and they were already closed over there. And so they're like, you're gonna have to wait over the weekend to get your refills. We'll call them on Monday. So I had one pill left. I split it in half, skipped the Friday, and then took half on Saturday and the other half on Sunday, and now I'm out. And I'm just waiting for, Peter has a car, so I'm waiting for him to come back from work, and then we're gonna go to Walgreens, and they said they would have the refill by today, so if they don't, I'm dreading it, because like, just that Friday, not taking anything after having my pills for like a week, halving them in half for half a week, what am I saying? After being on halves for a few days, for like a week, and then not taking a half, like, the system's already like, whoa, we're not, something's wrong, it's not the right amount, what's going on, dizziness, brain zaps. So like, not taking it, oh my gosh, that day I had like these brain zaps and like a lot of dizziness, and I was like hella nauseous. I missed this piece of hair, but it's too late. So I don't want to go through that again. It's not a nice experience. It's not at all. You feel miserable. You don't feel there like yourself. I'm just looking at the clouds. It looks like it's gonna rain again. Which I guess is good. I don't know. Like, I've been seeing articles like Lake Mead is running out of water and stuff. Like, their water levels are going down. Like, people are finding bodies and sunken ships and all these cars and all this stuff from like the lower water levels of Lake Mead. And I've been seeing a lot of articles saying, like, because there has been flooding, a lot of flooding in the last few days from monsoonal downpour on the Strip, like in the lower levels of Las Vegas from the monsoon. And there's articles saying, like, how will this levels affect Lake Mead? But like, I think if you compare the amount of water that's been lost from Lake Mead to the amount we're getting from the monsoons, it doesn't even dent the amount of water we need in Lake Mead. Like, this hasn't just been happening this year, it's been like maybe the last couple decades or something. The levels have been lowering in Lake Mead, and it's very noticeable now. Like, if you look at the levels compared to the past, and I don't think a little bit of flooding for a couple of days is going to fix that. That's a lot of water, a lot. It's like if you have a cup full of water and you got, like, I don't know, the water's evaporating out of that cup and it's like halfway empty, and then like you get like a tiny little medicine cup full of water and you pour that in there. It don't make much of a difference. I was watching about like the people who plan the water allocations for like Arizona, Nevada, California. They miscalculated how much water that the Colorado River gave off, because actually they were in a very prosperous wet season. Oh, my hair. I don't know. That's my hair. They were in a very prosperous wet season, and they had no history books to look back on, no backlogs or nothing to tell that they were in a good wet season. They just thought that was the regular amount from what washes down from snow in the mountains into the river. And so they allocated the wrong measurements of water to the states, and over time the river has not been able to keep up. It's been depleting because we've been taking too much water from it. So they're trying to like do remeasuring and kind of like tell the states how much they're allowed to use and whatnot. Nevada has a really good water recycling program, like, because they get the smallest amount of water compared to Cali and Arizona, I believe. But they've learned how to really harness their abilities of preserving their water and recycling it. In fact, they say that other states need to take some lessons from Nevada in that sense. Why am I telling you this? I don't know, I forgot. But yes, that's a French braid. And clouds. Anyways, hopefully I'll get my medicine. I guess you'll find out tomorrow if I'm like raging mad or not. I hope I'm not raging mad. I just want to be better. Sorry for the ugly faces. But yes, that's my dirty ass hair French braid tutorial. Look at this. It's so greasy. I use dry shampoo. I'm like losing hair. Sorry. I try not to hate myself, and I know that I'm sick and I need to cut myself a break, but like this is crazy, right? Like, it looks like I'm losing hair, but it's just really light. Maybe I am losing hair. Am I losing hair? What would I look like bald? Oh, I think I could handle it. Maybe. I'm sorry it's gross. It's just keep in mind I'm a sick person trying to cope, and I'm trying to do my best, and this is my best for now. I'm gonna try to clean the shower because housekeeping, Try to wash my hair without passing out. Is it that bad? It is that bad, isn't it? Look at that white ass scalp. Why is my scalp so white? I look like a white scalped person, you know? Like, and it just ain't the vibe I'm going for. I hate it. Oh. On that note, I'm gonna go, because if I dwell on it, then I'm just gonna stress out, and the 5G is gonna take more of my hair with it. I've always had, like, very thin hair, though. Like, I've always joked that I have bald patches here. It's just really thin, light colored hair. You can't really see. I promise I'm not making excuses. Maybe I should get a scalp tattoo. I wonder if it will rain. It's getting dark. It's getting dark in the valley. Peter will be back soon, so hopefully I get that medicine. I think I'm presentable enough to go into a Walgreens. They'll be like, oh, look at this patchy hair bitch. What's she addicted to? I've said too much.